Hello, this is a quick video tutorial on how to apply to UMKC School of Nursing and Health Studies pre-licensure BSN program. So first you'll want to navigate to the admissions page and click apply and either log in or create a new account. Once you've completed that step, you'll navigate to the application management window. I apologize, I am going to scroll and I'll try to announce that before I do. So scrolling now. You should then see Start New Application, and you'll want to choose 2021 Transfer. I've already done that step, so I'm just going to click here. And then the application details window will populate, and you'll click Open Application. Okay, so if you are creating a new account, you'll need to fill in the personal information. If you are logging into a previously created account, you'll just want to make sure this information is correct. You will then hit continue, or you can navigate on the left-hand panel. Next is academic information. Here you'll want to choose fall 2021. If you don't have that option, you'll want to email us at nurses@umkc.edu. You'll then want to choose nursing BSN. Again, if you don't have that option, email us, or you can reach out to your assigned academic advisor to investigate why. And then you'll want to choose pre-licensure BSN and then continue. You'll navigate to academic history, where you'll enter any information for previous institutions you've attended and test scores. And then the pre-licensure BSN supplemental application is next. It will ask a variety of questions. The following are required to complete the application: your prerequisite information, GPA minimums, official T's score report, 3 essays, your resume, and then strongly recommended but not required this year is the Exploring the Nursing Professions document. I'm going to scroll. An important question here: will you have all of your prerequisites completed by the end of the spring 2021 semester? If you select no, you will actually not have the remainder of the supplemental application available to you because you will not be eligible to apply for the fall 2021 BSN cohort. You actually are wanting to apply as BHS pre-nursing, plan to be RN, where you would work on your prerequisites for the next term. But if you if you already or will have your prerequisites completed all by the end of the spring 2021 semester, then you do want to go ahead and select yes and fill in the supplemental application to be considered for the fall 2021 BSN cohort. So that will populate the prerequisites. I'm going to scroll a bit. Here, if you will enter the term and year you completed the prerequisite and the grade. Now, if you did not complete the prerequisite at UMKC and in fact you're transferring in the course, there is a pre-fillable line where you can type in the course name and where it was completed, okay? And then I'm going to scroll, I apologize, I'm going to scroll just a bit. Now, something to keep in mind is for the science courses, you will only have up to 5 years for the year to complete those, because we do have a policy that requires that the science prerequisite courses not be older than 5 years from when you start the BSN cohort. So if you do not have the year populate for you on your prerequisite, you'll want to reach out to your assigned academic advisor for next steps, or you can email us at nurses@umkc.edu. And then for these courses here, this is anatomy and physiology. If you're transferring in a course to meet a requirement and you don't have more than one course to meet A and P, you can just leave some of those fields blank. I'm going to scroll. That's the prereq scrolling through, and I'm stopping on GPA. So you'll want to calculate your cumulative GPA, which means that that's your calculated GPA based on all courses reflected on your transcripts. And then also your prerequisite GPA, which is just those prerequisite courses and the cumulative of those. There is a little GPA calculator, very easy, user-friendly to use. So you'll just want to then attest down here that your cumulative GPA is a 2.75 or higher, and that your nursing prerequisite GPA is a 2.75 or higher. Now, if you've taken coursework within the UM system, so at UMKC, UMSL, MU, or SNT, we actually do ask that you attests that your system cumulative GPA is a 2.75 or higher, and that's just if applicable. I'm going to scroll again. Now, stopping, this is the supplemental material. So this is where you will upload your TEAS, the official test of essential academic skills. Here, if you do not have your TEAS report, you can navigate to the ATI website and reach out to them to ask that to be sent to your email, and then you can upload. So you would save and not submit, and then come back into upload. Next are the essays. There are 3 different essays that you need to complete. You can complete them all on one Word document and just label them essay 1, 2, and 3. Please note that each essay needs to be approximately 200 words. So essay 1 is 200, essay 2 is another 200 words, and essay 3 is another 200 words. So approximately 600 words in total for all 3 essays. Now, essays are evaluated according to the applicant's ability to 1, follow directions, 2, use appropriate grammar and punctuation, and 3, demonstrate critical thinking standards, which you can find a helpful tool here, which is a guide to critical thinking. I'm going to scroll just a bit, stopping here. Please don't overlook that we are asking for you to upload a copy of your resume. That doesn't have a bold header, so I want to point that out. And lastly is the strongly recommended but not required exploring the nursing professions document. You can, if you don't already have that document, access it here by clicking on that hyperlink, and you can fill in all of your hours. Now, if you do have hours to complete or to submit, whether it be volunteer, shadowing, or actual experience, I would encourage that you speak to that experience and what you gained from that in one of your essays. And please note that if you don't have these hours, that's okay, but we will accept them all the way up until the end of the spring 2021 semester. So if you are able to acquire some of those hours, I would recommend to go ahead and print that form or save it and submit that to your academic advisor, or you can email it to us at nurses@umkc.edu. Then you would hit continue. I'm going to scroll all the way back up to the top. That would be the end of the supplemental section of the application. Then you would go on to additional information, which is just more information for the general application. This may already be pre-filled if you were logging in. Then you sign, and then you review, and just make sure all of the information is accurate, and then you hit submit, and that would be it. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful, and thank you so much for applying to UMKC School of Nursing and Health Studies.